Hello and welcome to the Dukascopy TV studios here in Geneva. I'm Sam Meredith and joining me today is the founder with Krisken Management, Mr. Christopher Hill. Christopher, it's good to have you with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now firstly, to get started, which particular trends have you been following in the market? Could you tell us a little bit about that and also how it impacts athletes as well?
Well, how it impacts athletes, I'll reverse the answer. Athletes want some type of stable revenue or income. They're more stressed today about the financial situations in the markets. Therefore, we have to give them some security. In order to give them security, we have to look at what is the best out there, which is fixed income, investment grade.
Okay. Well, if we move on to the story about FIFA, which is something everyone is familiar with, and I mean, are there any clear differences between how FIFA have run their organisation and between how banks have carried out their business for, well, for a long time?
No, I think it's very similar. I think it's unfair to portray Blatter or any head of any international organization as being a culprit of something wrong. Mistakes have been made, but then again, many CEOs of banks, in particular in Switzerland, were aware of where their revenues were coming from, yet we don't see them being run after, nor the fiduciary companies, nor the lawyers who've advised them. So is this an ongoing process from the United States? Does it mean that we're going to see more and more cracking of doors? I think before we call somebody corrupt or a criminal or the head of something bad, we should just deal with the facts. I think Mr. Blatter as well as Mr. Platini should enjoy a due process.
Okay, and for those that don't know, what can you tell us about FIFA TMS?
FIFA TMS is actually a funny story. It was presented as a way to consolidate all the transactions of football players being traded from one club to another to have a better visibility on the transfer fees and agency fees. Unfortunately, now that FIFA is perceived in the public as being corrupt, FIFA TMS, being a wholly owned subsidiary of FIFA, will be perceived as maybe being corrupt or doing something wrong, given the past experience with ISL. If it's true, I don't know. And that also is very bad for FIFA TMS, in my opinion.
Of course, so short and long term, how would you expect them to be affected by these allegations?
I believe what's going to happen is that there's going to be a complete overhaul as to the way things are run in international organizations, not only in FIFA, but in the IOC, where whenever revenues are being managed or generated, that there will be a much bigger separation between the people looking for business and the people managing the money, so that we don't have conflicts of interest or perceived conflicts of interest.
Christopher, thank you very much for coming in today.
Thank you very much for having me.
And thank you for watching. For more updates and exclusive interviews, keep clicking back to Dukascopy TV. We'll see you next time.